Well, welcome to the Top Gun Show, where I try to bring you new providers, new technologies, and introduce you to the best professionals in the industry, all so you can make informed decisions. Today, I'd like to welcome back Mark Palmer, VP of Managed Services for Granite Telecommunications, the sponsor of the Top Gun Show. With over 20 years of experience at Granite, Mark has played a key role in various aspects of the company's growth. His expertise includes building solutions for customers to enhance network visibility and control. Prior to joining Granite, he worked at Bell Atlantic and Network Plus. Mark is also actively involved in coaching his children's hockey teams, and he serves as the president of the Bearville Junior Hockey League. Okay, out in the middle of nowhere. Mark, welcome back to the Top Gun Show.
Thanks, Steve. I appreciate it.
Yeah, nice to have you back on, man. It's been a little bit. Well, I'm excited to have Granite on because you guys are like the best kept secret in the channel, unfortunately. But we're changing that with the Top Gun Show. So you've come out with some really innovative products over the last few years, like Flex Edge and Epic. Now I hear that there's a new Edge product that you're soon to be releasing, or that you just released. It's called Edge Boot. What is Edge Boot?
So Edge Boot, in short, is a smart PDU with out-of-band access. And what does that mean? Is that we can automate all of the troubleshooting that you normally have to bother your customers with to open up carrier tickets.
Well, I mean, most of the time, new products, new initiatives at Granite are instigated by and started by customers going, hey, can you do this for me? What about Edge Boot? What drove you to build that?
So it's interesting. 2 years ago, we were just short of our 20th anniversary, and we decided that for our next 20 years, we have to stay relevant to customers and give them things that they don't have today. And some of that had to do with visibility into real time, what's going on within my network. We had a lot of technical debt. We had to spend somewhere around $27 million in software. One of the things we did with that was we updated our knock backend to use ConnectWise. Now we start tracking all of our trouble tickets, all our trouble resolutions. And what we realized is that 62% of our carrier issues, so broadband, DIA, wireless, 62% are fixed by power cycling the device. And we said that's bothering our customers. It's elongated our mean time to repair, because in order for me to repair something, I have to call you up. You have to go into a back room that you might not know what it is, unplug something, plug it back in, stay on the phone with me, tell me what the lights look like. It's a pain in the neck. You're bothering your customers, and you're doing stuff that humans don't need to do. So we scoured the market. It didn't exist for distributed enterprises. You could find things that would do this in a big carrier enterprise or in a data center. It's going to cost you thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars. But we built something that would support distributed enterprise so that we could minimize that time to repair and maximize our customer experience.
What an excellent idea. That's brilliant. Great job. Well, you kind of touched on this, but why do you think this is going to be such a game changer in network deployments?
So it's interesting. It's funny. I do want to go back to one other thing you said, that most of our good ideas come from customers. The start of this idea came from us. We built 100 of these things by hand, put them 10 each into 10 customer sites, and they didn't look like this. But after that proof of concept, they said to us, hey, there's other ideas. I don't just care about my cable modem. I care about my cradle point, my switch, my firewall. So I need to have more ports. So we built the ability to add on to the same brain. We put console access. So you don't have to dispatch a tech with a console cable to get a line item session with a router or switch or anything like that. We can establish an SSA session remotely immediately. We put a battery in here, so there's a little, you can see it shiny here. So now I can alert you if you lost power. Because how many of your outages are caused by power outages? Or how many other things would it be helpful to know for a distributed enterprise? This site lost power. So now I can alert you because this battery keeps my brain and the out of bandwidth access alive long enough for us to say the site's lost power, we'll reconnect again when power is established. So all of the little pieces, like all these add-ons are based on customers, but in essence, what we're able to do is fix 6 out of 10 tickets in less than 10 minutes without anybody doing anything. So customers' tickets are closed before their help desk is alerted. They're open and closed and tracked. But the other 4, so if you bought this device from us, so let's say it's a Comcast or a Verizon or an AT&T circuit, our back ends are already integrated with theirs. And there's 2 things you need to do to open up a carrier ticket. You need to verify power at the site, and you need to reboot the device. Well, we're verifying power, right? We know there's power there. We've rebooted the appliance. So without a human being involved, this device will open up the carrier ticket automatically. So in 10 minutes, your circuit's either fixed or carrier's been alerted for dispatch. Our time to repair in broadband is approaching SLAs for DIA. And so this is really what we're doing, is creating that broadband product that's going to give you the results you want that people spend now on DIA circuits. And not only that, it frees up our team's time to answer every ticket more quickly. It frees up our customers' help desk time to answer stuff that a human needs to be involved in, not walking somebody through something else. But beyond that, what about unmanned sites or sites that have a secure telco environment? Now you have dispatch. So what's it cost to dispatch a text same day or next day? $200 an hour? With one dispatch, you pay for a year. Like, this is where what we're finding is that this is budget friendly, but it's customer unbelievably friendly.
Wow, Mark, that's amazing. What a great recap of all the benefits. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Well, Mark, you've been on the show before, so you know what I'm going to ask next. I'd like to know a fun fact about yourself. What do you got for our viewers?
So I think my fun fact last time was that I only have sight out of one eye. I got hit with a hockey puck about 13 years ago and lost all vision on my left eye. Well, in the 13 years we're up in Boston, so I work with Mass Eye and Ear. And technology's changed. So in May, I'll be having a fake iris and lens implanted in my eye, and hopefully we'll be gaining sight back by middle of the summer.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, we'll say a prayer for you in May, and keep us updated on that. I think it's wonderful that technology has finally caught up to give you sight, hopefully back in your left eye. That's great, man. What a great story.
We can rebuild it.
Yeah. Well, hey, Mark, I know you're busy, man. You're doing a great job at Granite. It's fun to talk to you again. Thanks for carving out time out of your busy schedule to be on the Top Gun Show. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Steve. We always appreciate it. We appreciate you.
Thanks for watching, everybody.